Hey guys, it's me, the FanFic Critic, with Archangel Assassin.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
And now we're going to do a commentary on episode 114 of FanFic Critic, which is Cloud Mows the Lawn.
Oh, dear God.
Now, we know that Archangel Assassin didn't actually review the fanfic with me, but I think her in the background played a huge role in how this episode turned out.
Trust me, reading it, having her read it, and me listening to it, trust me, reading it is one thing. Just having to hear it, I could hardly focus on my game. It was awful.
Oh, I agree with you 100%. This fanfic was probably one of the worst fanfics I've ever laid my eyes on. It's famous for how horrible it is. And you want to know something, if they took out certain elements about it, it wouldn't be that bad of a fanfic.
Like, oh, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? The shit eating?
Uh-huh, oh, that was...
Or just the shitting and the fucking of the shit... It was gross!
Oh, it certainly was gross. I mean, I can't believe that some people have a fetish for shit. That'd be like having a fetish for vomit.
Well, you gotta think about, that whole 2 girls, 1 cup thing. They probably had a shit fetish.
Ugh, probably.
It just doesn't make any sense, though. Ugh.
No, it doesn't. Not at all. So, yes, this episode was a very fun episode to film, to put it lightly. Yeah, you can tell by how the episode opens that it's going to be a doozy of a fanfic by my reaction.
As I'm just sitting there doing absolutely nothing but playing my game.
Yes. And this episode was actually more of a comic relief episode versus the last few episodes before this one. Seeing episode 111 was the next FanFic Critic Freakouts, which opened up the whole Susan Can of Worms thing again. So, well, actually, wait, how the Rip Stole reviewing was a little more comic relief in a sense.
I happened to be off sides in that one.
Yeah. Yeah, you played the role of Susan's hand, and you also played the role of my shoulder and stuff, so... Yeah, you were a lot of help. I think you made several cameos.
Yeah, I guess it's good because, I'm a good friend of yours, and we're not all that far away, so...
Yes. And, yeah, so it works out. It works out really good. And I can assure you, the next fanfic review we do together will be fun.
Thank God.
Not necessarily in a good way.
Oh, shit.
And this is where, yeah, and this is where my character finally becomes aware of your presence.
Oh boy. Yeah, sitting on your bed for 20 minutes.
Well, it's kind of creepy. I mean, imagine if other people had this power. What would they be doing?
Well, come on, it's not really a power. Everybody can get access to cheats. Only us gamers can really use them, right?
Yeah.
I like how we just appear on the opposite side. You're like, where the hell did she come from?
Yeah.
I am in the middle of a review here.
Oh man, we had a lot of fun with this.
I think I got a couple compliments on my shirt.
Yeah, Gears of War 2, an awesome game, by the way.
I actually have a lot more shirts than just that one, but they're going to pertain to Game Sector at some point.
Yeah, well, we kind of figured that'd be kind of silly if you wore the same shirts all the time.
Didn't I wear one, like, every single time I came over, it was the same exact one? I think it was my StarCraft 2 one.
I think.
And you're like, oh my god, why is it that every time you come over to hang out, you're always wearing that one? Because it just happens to be the one I can find, and it's clean at that time.
Yes.
And I go back to play my game, minding my own business.
Oh, yeah. So now we're starting to get into, I think I'm talking right here about the author's name, how he has 2 names, so it's like, who the heck is this author supposed to be? Like, yeah, you can't make up your mind when it comes to the name, can ya?
Yeah, talk about misleading.
Okay, like the last commentary, Archangel Assassin and I have the video muted, so then you guys don't hear the background of it. Like, hear the background of it in the background of it. You know what I mean.
Exactly.
So we're just kind of guessing what parts we're on, so if we are a bit off, please forgive us.
Yeah, well, half the time, what was the other one? We just rambled on about random points, and it's basically going to be coming in to all the different points, so basically all we got to do is look at big reaction points.
Exactly. So what exactly were your thoughts when you first heard of this fanfic?
Alright, my first thought, when you said Cloud mows the lawn, I was thinking, oh, well, this just sounds like some really stupid fanfic of basically, I was thinking of, how Peter Camara writes his things. Like, oh, look at Cloud, he gets his lawnmower out of the shed, he mows the lawn, the end.
Well, I was kind of thinking, seeing they said it was a bad fanfic on adultfanfiction.net, mowing the lawn could be a reference to...
Okay, I do not need that visual, thanks.
I'm just saying.
I think I said something.
Yeah, and the way I'm staring at you. Oh boy. I'm not sure whose stares are creepier, Susan's or the fanfic critics.
I think they're both equally creepy.
Yeah, but in their own different ways. I mean, Susan, she has, no emotion in her face, but her eyes are like, yeah, you're in deep trouble.
Deep crud. But, yeah, after I heard Cloud mows the lawn, I was thinking, something like that. And then when you said adultfanfiction.net, I'm starting to think, what? Is he gonna have some sort of mechanical sex with a lawnmower or something? What?
I'd be worried about him losing his dick that way.
No. He has a lawnmower powered by jizz.
Oh, that's gross. You have to jack off in it to get it to run.
That'd be so awful.
Oh,
But
man.
honestly, it'd probably be a little less disgusting than this story right here.
Yeah, it still would be better than this.
Oh, I like how in the background, sometimes you see me have this, just kind of like, what? And then I just kind of go back to what I'm doing, and it's not until later that I react.
Yeah. Well, we know that you're listening in, though. I mean, if you just keep on watching,
I pick up my phone a couple times. I think it's because I was getting some messages. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh, we had to cut something out here. I'm trying to remember. I think your phone had rang. So
I think I got a phone call.
Yeah.
Oh, slow turn.
Yeah, it was great.
What I find in this first chapter, I mean, I'm sorry, you're so obsessed with him mowing the lawn that you'd rather shit on the floor than actually get up and use the bathroom.
Yeah, it was gross.
I mean, seriously, it even stated in the...
Tay-tay. That's not even a word.
I'm just sitting there just like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What the hell do you mean by Tay?
I'm looking at you like, here she goes again.
Stay. My God.
The way you're looking at me is funny. You have this, whatever look on your face.
I'm just gonna go back to my game now.
Yeah. You're thinking, oh, I'm glad I'm not reviewing this with her.
Unfortunately, I have to listen to it.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I find it so funny, even my most, reactive face has a reaction.
Yeah.
It's... Oh, I think it was he husband.
Yeah, so
that part.
So I did the caveman speak like I did in the Sin Dragon saga.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I can't believe people thought I sounded like Yoda in that, because that did not sound like Yoda. That sounded more like the Cookie Monster.
Everybody's got a difference.
Yeah. I can do a Yoda voice, but I'm going to spare you all from hearing it.
Oh,
The look on my face here.
I just said something again.
Yeah.
Tifa's stomach rumbled again, louder
Oh
than
my God.
the first 2 times.
But,
Then
my God, as I was saying, the whole frickin' crapping on the floor. I mean, seriously, they even stated in the fanfic that he would mow the lawn over and over and over again, but she just wants to sit there and watch every minute of it.
What type of lawn do they have if he has to constantly mow it every day?
It's probably one of those, super-sized mansion frickin' lawns that take one of those ride-on lawnmowers to frickin' do. Those frickin' chateau, gigantic lawns.
Yeah, probably. That makes sense. Oh, we had to cut something out there, too. You can tell by the jump cuts. Sorry, people. We had a lot of interruptions for this episode.
Yeah, I think it was your phone, and I think it was my phone. It was like a big combination of stuff.
Well, oh yeah, because people call the house, and then
Yeah, we had like 5 people call the house that day in the middle of this review, I
yeah,
swear.
it frustrated me so much. I mean, like, especially if you're really trying to get into the mood of the fanfic, and then you have to stop what you're doing, and yeah.
What is you just got to a part where you just start...
Oh, I know what bit
God.
we're at. This is the part where she starts to crap, and then we just lost it.
I saw, as soon as you started changing, it looked like you were talking slower. I put my hand to my mouth and I knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah. Oh boy, that was great. And like, we're both cracking up.
Oh my god.
No, I think
Oh,
the
that's
story
awful.
itself is distracting
Yes,
me.
it
It's
was
hard
an
to read it
awful
with a
fanfic.
straight face.
It wasn't just awful, it was disgusting. I mean, if it was, you know, different pertaining to
Compose yourselves, people. I'm
what
great.
its
Sorry about that.
actual title was, it'd probably be decent if it weren't for the shit.
Hmm.
Said aloud.
And it was just ridiculous. I mean, every single freaking chapter had something to do with shit.
Had something to do with shit and having either butt sex or freaking regular sex.
And it shouldn't have been called Cloud Mows the Lawn. It should have been called Tifa's Shit Fetish.
Yeah, or Cloud and Tifa shit shenanigans.
Yeah, that would have been great. That would have matched it perfectly.
Boy, did it stink.
Oh my god.
But didn't
Especially
mind
seeing
it.
he only mows the lawn technically for 2
But she knew it would be
chapters, and there's not even much about that mentioned.
Well, you gotta
Stupid.
think it takes a while for a lawn to grow back.
Yeah, I suppose.
the shits.
I mean, just be thankful it's only this many chapters. It could have been longer.
Indeed.
You don't need anything longer than that, especially once chapter 3.
Oh, that was the worst chapter.
Ugh.
It was so bad. It was ugh. Yuck.
Yeah, nothing's worse than visualizing 2 well-known game characters eating each other's shit.
Indeed.
Or at least one of them eating the other's shit.
Yes.
That was...
Look at the look
Oh,
on your face.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh, dear.
Now it's kind of going back to normal. It's hard to tell because of your glasses, but oh boy.
Well, you know, it's... Yeah, I can't remember what... I don't wear my glasses a lot, but why did I don't even know why I wore them that day.
Probably because you're playing your game or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I only wear them for reading in video games. Sometimes not even video games, because the text in video games is rather big.
Yes.
Unless you're playing Dead Space.
Indeed.
Then it's like tiny and you can't see it. You gotta be like 5 inches, less than 5 inches from the frickin' screen to read it. Oh, does watching somebody shit turn you on?
Oh jeez. No, it doesn't turn us on.
Definitely
No,
not.
it doesn't.
It's gross.
Indeed.
I like how you turn around and you ask me that, and I'm like, no, ew. That was like the most disturbing thing ever, because it's like, oh wow, Cloud has a boner because he's watching Tifa shit.
Yes, that was gross.
And then it's like another part that really got
Dick Ward.
it's so funny being interrupted mid sentence by some random thing that happens. Dick Ward. It sounds like Squidward, but Dick.
Yeah, Dick Ward. They ever made like a porn version of SpongeBob? Like it would be like called SpongeBob's Sexy Pants.
No.
And Patrick's the porn star, and then there's Dick Ward.
And
His tentacles are
SpongeBob
dicks.
is the vaginal sponge.
Yes, he's the vaginal sponge. Krusty Krab. Oh, don't get me.
Okay, we can stop. You know what? They turned that into like some like strip club.
Yeah.
But okay, away from even worse thoughts, let's get back to the story.
Unfortunately.
Ugh. Oh, I was beginning a head turn again.
Yep. You do that a lot, and you did it there.
Oh god, I'm just kind of like, okay. I'll like blink every now and again, like, what is she talking about? Oh my god, this just got insane. It just got so bad. And then the next chapter at the mall. It's like, really?
We might be at the mall, but I don't know. Well, we'll see. The mall bit was just stupid too, because it's
And
like
that's the end of chapter 1.
how she's acting like it was all eerily
just a reminder,
quiet
guys,
when
this
she
is a
was in there until she
multi-chapter
let out a
story.
little fart. It's like,
Let's
oh, that's
take a
cool.
look at chapter 2.
Yeah, I tend to have very
Yes, we do.
gassy
It's
poop.
called Cloudy
It's like,
Tea
what?
at the Mall.
And the visuals the story gave you.
Oh,
Ugh.
boy.
It's like, why would you want to read a fanfic about someone taking a shit?
It's not even that. Oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Why? Why would people want to read something like that? Oh, I know, people who enjoyed watching Two Girls, One Cup.
Probably. And unfortunately, there is people who are turned on by watching that.
That's disgusting.
Indeed.
That's like people jerking off to Reenie's horrible death.
We wanted him to see it as much as possible. Cloud put his hands on
As I said in another commentary, you bring them to the vet, and the doctor's like, wait, they're not a dog. I don't care. They jack off to children being tortured and murdered by their own mother. Cut it off.
Yeah, definitely.
Chapter except in a mall this time.
My God. And then, oh, the final
It
chapter.
only had 2 stalls.
Where all of the gang are all together hanging out. Oh, that one's fun.
Well, that chapter didn't turn out as bad as I thought it was. I mean, when it showed all the names, I was thinking, oh no, they're going to have like a huge,
Giant orgy party.
yes, involving shit.
Oh, yeah. Who wants a shit sandwich? Can you pass me my shit shake?
Oh, gross.
It's liquidy!
Oh, stop, you're going to make me puke.
I just kind of just stared in the weirdest way.
Yeah, I noticed.
That was like kind of creepy looking.
Yeah.
What was I doing? Oh, I think I was...
With that, she sat on
I had something in my jacket, I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Of course you can... Oh, it's my phone. You can tell this is winter because that's my winter jacket.
I think it was like, this was filmed like in March because,
Yeah, but it was still really cold that March.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Well, she's the only one in
And
there.
then,
What do you expect?
yeah, I'm futzing around with my phone now.
yes.
With a windy little fart.
I think the next time you would come over was like in April because I believe we filmed episode 120 like in early April. The first, yeah, we filmed the first part in April and then we had to delete that footage because it was flawed, so we filmed it again. But it was like filmed in April. Oh my God, I've been working on episode 120 for a very long time.
Yeah, but you know it'll be worth it in the end.
Indeed.
Now, I'm trying to play my game and use my phone at the same time.
Yeah.
You see me like poking the touch screen and then going back to my phone and then, yeah, it's funny. As I turn around again.
Oh, this fanfic. It. I'm trying to imagine how it would have been received if it did show up on normalfanfiction.net. It's just really shitty from the Muppets.
Tay-tay Dick Ward Ward.
It is shitty, do not know how to use a grammar.
Grammar? What is that? Or grammar? That is that what?
Is that what? Oh wait.
Or
How you worded it was like Yoda.
Or that what is?
Remember that what is.
That was really weird.
I was just saying in Yoda's voice.
So let's see.
You want to know what I should do for an episode? I should read an entire fanfic like Yoda.
Your voice would get so destroyed by that.
Yeah, by the end of the episode, it's like, I'm the fanfic critic.
I'll bet a girl named Tifa is taking a dumping capsule and says a unisex bathroom. Oh, no, wait, it can't be because
And Susan comes in.
Wouldn't he be getting in trouble for going into the ladies' room if he's clearly
I'll probably film that bit before I do the Yoda voice.
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
But, and there I go, looking around on my phone again. Oh my gosh. There's gonna be one time where I swear we're gonna be doing a co-review. You're gonna see a laptop in my lap later reviewing. I'll be like, do you mind? I'm trying to play a game.
Yeah, that would be funny.
And all of a sudden I look, even though,
No, like we're trying to do a co-review and like you're on the laptop and I slowly turn and glare at you and then you see me take the laptop and then I just have like stock footage of a computer being thrown out a window.
oh my god, that would be so funny. I just look at you like,
And I'd be like, no more distractions. And then you'll be like, I paid a lot of money for that too. It's like, well,
no, you want to know what would be even funnier? Later on in the episode, when say you do like a screen capture of something, it goes back and you see me on a computer again, and you're like,
and you say, remember, I got cheats, and I'm like, damn you.
see, remember, I've got cheats. Ha! Oh my god.
Yeah, I need to find like stock footage of that though. That would be so funny to see this computer, or maybe I'll make a cardboard version of your computer and just film it from a distance to just show it being flung out my window.
Oh my god, that would be so funny.
It'll be cardboard, it'll be obvious cardboard, and you'll be able to tell.
It would be so funny.
Or
Orgasm.
Look on my face.
I'm just kind of looking around for something. I don't know exactly what I was doing. But you're just like...
Oh, man.
Well, it's better than F:\Landers.
Yes, but this was written by an adult because it's on... Oh, I don't know. I mean, children could easily lie about their ages.
I mean, come on, they do that all over YouTube anyway.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, you would think the people of YouTube would actually watch the videos to make sure that the kids who are showing up on them are not lying about their age. I mean,
Exactly.
you can kind of tell by looking at some of the kids that they're a lot younger.
Well, you can't really judge by voice, so I guess if they only did voice, it wouldn't be so bad, but...
Yeah, but, you know...
But if you're visually, they should be able to terminate them.
Well, then again, some people might look older than they really are. Some people might look younger than they really are. Trust me, when I was like 13 years old and I was getting my eyes checked, they asked how my driving was, and I'm like, I'm 13.
I know how that is, except, yeah.
Oh, we had to cut something out.
Oh, sorry.
Again.
Now I'm sitting,
Yes, we have to.
still playing my game.
This review. I'm not going to have a rehash of Secret Romance where
Oh,
I decided
God.
to not finish the review.
I think we're on chapter 3.
So let's
Oh god, this is when it gets real nasty.
Yes.
Oh god. I mean, what's worse is that, you know, she's in the shower, she's all fine and dandy, and all of a sudden she's like, oh, I really gotta poop. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go sit on the toilet without checking the fact that the seat is fricking down and basically supposedly has explosive diarrhea all over the frickin' place.
She must have like a really weak muscles down there. She can't hold in her crap that well.
Seriously. Or she has severe explosive diarrhea.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, the way because what was it? In this one, it's like liquid shit started rolling down her leg.
Oh, God.
Liquid shit.
Shut up.
It's gross. Because basically, you know what liquid shit is.
Yes, I know what it is, so be quiet. Oh, my God, I do not need well, we're going to get a visual anyway once when we get to that part.
Of course. And the worst part is she like sits down and then she realizes after she's already pretty much expelled, in accordance 50% of it because she continues to crap after Cloud does that favor for her.
Yeah, let's save that talk.
Oh no, I ran out of paper towels.
We'll save it for the bit when we actually get to that part.
Oh boy. Ugh.
Oh, tell me about it. This fanfic.
I'm getting sick of it. It's so gross.
It is gross. I mean, the fact that it still exists makes me want to puke.
Wait, it still exists?
Yes, it's still up.
Let's hope this person didn't add any more chapters to it.
Even if they did, I'm not reviewing it again.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid reviewing fanfics that are incomplete unless it's clear that they were abandoned by the author.
Exactly.
Can you do me a couple of favors? What? I forgot
But
my clothes. Would
yeah.
you mind getting them for me?
Ugh.
Sure. Exclaim
Fanfics are so lovely.
When you bring my clothes
Some
in,
of
get
them
your
are
Nikki
wonderful,
Beth
while
in
ones
here.
like this deserve to remain in the manure
And real
pile.
bad at that.
Exactly.
I'm noticing.
I must have said something.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I heard you though. It might have been a deal that you were mouthing it.
Yeah.
Head palm.
tight holding
No,
it.
it's face palm.
Face palm, sorry.
Well,
Well, you didn't put it on your face, you put it on your head, so it is head palm.
she took an
So
step
there.
towards the but suddenly she started to leak.
Oh god.
Oh, I think we're getting to that
I
bit.
think we're approaching it.
And realized
Oh
the
god.
trouble she was in.
I'm flinching in the background.
Yes.
Really tight, holding her
Okay, how I was holding my hand up to my nose, it looks weird. It's like, ooh, I'm giving myself a mustache with my
It's
finger.
like-
had pressed up against Tifa's
I'm
throat.
trying to read your lips because we don't have the volume on.
He had
Yeah.
started to check on him more
We'll be able to tell by the reactions. I
Oh,
think this is, I don't think it's when he starts eating it yet, because I think it's like when she's just starting to crap all
Yeah.
over the place. And like, he
And
has
like
to-
craps all over him and stuff.
Yeah. Which is disgusting.
So nasty. Why would they do something like that?
Yeah.
This is so wrong.
Sorry, Tifa cooed Cloud as he wrapped his arms around the shitting girl. Just let everything out, babe. I'll
Geez, I'm
clean
sure
up.
public
I'll
restaurants
clean
do
up.
not like it when
With
she
that, Cloud
comes in
picked
to
up a
eat.
roll of paper towels and
I
Probably
have random
not.
diarrhea all over the floor.
Tifa felt guilty
Then
as she
all
wiped
all
the
the
lace
customers
off the
leave
floor.
furious,
She
and
understood
like
very
the
well
restaurant
why
people
she
like kick
loved
them out
Abby,
and
she
ban
did
them.
cry a little as
They
she
call her
wiped
shit
her
girl.
spit off his hand.
Like a
She
Chinese.
wanted to
Oh,
fall
never
into a
mind.
hole and die.
Oh man.
Soon she was done. She got
Oh
up
my
off the floor
God.
and flushed, although
That's
that
not
didn't really
cool.
do anything to
Not
kill
at
the
all.
smell. Tifa put the lid down
Yeah,
and
seriously.
Cloud made another
You know
one of
something?
his
She's
towels
like,
and then cleaned
she should have like a sewer pipe attached to her anus.
shit
Exactly.
on Cloud. What happened? Asked Tifa.
She
I ran a
should.
paper towel.
She should have a sewer
Uh-oh.
pipe attached to her
Bend
anus,
over.
so that
Yes.
way, like,
Cloud.
when she explodes her bowels.
Tifa did as she was told.
What the?
She
I'm
felt
starting to read
funny
slower, so
stick
I must be
ass
getting
up
close to the
at
bed.
Cloud when he told her to bend
Oh,
over.
and you just look bored.
I'm just gonna like,
It was
this is so drawing on.
Yeah.
and soon realized what was
It's just the
happening.
way the lens is reflecting on your eyes.
went
It
away
kind of
from
looks
the
like you're a zombie. Oh god.
Oh god!
And
Here
there
it
we go.
goes.
Okay, I
He's
didn't
eating-
actually puke. I pretty much, with this mic, I was just...
Look at my face.
Yeah.
This is where you really see most of my reaction.
Yeah, I had to...
I mean, I know I wasn't in this much at all. Well, I was in it, but not as a legit co-review.
Yeah.
I love how I'm just like flinching all over the place.
Yeah, but I didn't actually puke, guys. I just ran off, and then I told Liz to just react to it. And then I just took this mic and I just started making puking sounds later.
I also make a fake barf later on. Well, you know, fake barf sounds.
Yeah. That was... Ugh.
God, that was atrocious.
Yeah. Oh, it was so awful.
Well, she said it felt like a snake, and then all of a sudden she felt him, eating her shit. She heard him gulp it down,
Oh.
and then she peed and he drank it up.
Okay, please stop.
That's what the story says.
It doesn't matter. I mean, at least with them watching this commentary, the story's kind of
Mushy
muted.
melted chocolate with a side
Okay,
of lemonade.
okay, they don't need to hear anymore.
Sure they do.
No, they don't.
Oh my god.
Trust me, we're gonna cause
Oh
some...
my god, there you go again.
They're gonna...
I think I fall over sideways at one point.
Yes, you do.
I think it's close to this part though.
You might have already done it, but I don't know.
They'll be able to eat food ever
No,
again after
right now. Here we go. I fell.
Yeah. Chapter 3 is almost done, thankfully.
Oh jeez.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
So think video converter free version. Yeah.
Let's say.
Oh my god.
And the only way to get rid of this is if you get the
Well,
other
just skip
version,
that
but we're
last part
stupid.
of the movie.
We act like you can... Yeah, I originally got this so I could convert the HD videos for FanFic Critic to WMVs for free because it said it was for free, and that because they were like, oh, you can use this to make free conversions, and then it tells you it's only certain files you can do for free, and if you have to like get the premium version to do other files. It's like, really?
I hate that. Nothing, you know, they say free, and then it's like the crappiest kind of stuff that's free. It's
I mean,
like,
the video still looks good. It's just this is not being seen in its full potential because of it being, you know,
exactly.
yeah. So
I'm just sitting there with this appalled look on my face. Look at me!
Please stand by.
Do 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 do.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
Okay, now we're on the final chapter.
As I'm sitting there with my DS in my hand like that, and then
Yes, and this chapter is so freaking
oh my god!
And this is when Vincent Valentine is her favorite character.
From the Final Fantasy series. I've never actually played the game,
Yeah.
but
Vincent?
oh god.
I literally had to pick you up.
I will kill this man.
That came out so well.
Yeah, and then I do the unflattering close-up bit, which they didn't have to see, but oh man, how close was I? Weren't our noses touching or something?
Practically, I'm sitting there and I'm like, this could probably look really wrong from other viewers' standpoint.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be able to be talking to you if I was kissing you, so I don't think they thought I was kissing you or anything.
Well, I had my
like that.
DS up in defense.
Yes.
See what I mean? And you guys think I'm crazy.
Oh my god. That was awful. It was
Oh,
so
indeed.
funny at the same time. I'm sitting there like, oh my
Yeah,
god!
sorry if I traumatized you with the unflattering close-up thing.
I probably traumatized him more saying, I'll kill you! I'll kill you all!
Yeah. And I originally wasn't going to get that close, but then I decided to add effects to make sure you didn't do that again. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, no kidding. But
Imagine-
I think it played out rather well. I mean, because it's like, from what I've heard, the Final Fantasy series, especially 7, which is what this is based on, is one of the most popular series. I mean, you know, visually for the game, it wasn't all, you know, the visuals weren't all that great, but the concept is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think graphics make up the game. So, you know, you could give me a game that's made up of blocks, and I could enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, it's yeah.
Well, even the simplest games can be very enjoyable. Oh, the look on your face. Well, the look that was on your face was funny.
Oh my god.
I think at this point you weren't really like playing your game. The way your eyes widened.
They just like bugged out of my head for a second there, I swear it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Now I'm just kind of like,
You
I'm
look like you're
bored.
falling asleep.
I'm bored.
Oh, I'm gonna play now, and yeah.
I think I was alternating between listening and playing.
Yes. Because at this point we knew the fanfic was coming towards an end.
Don't even. At this point, I don't really know what I was doing from here on out. I was kind of like just adding some weird glances to the sides and stuff just to make it fun.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious?
Oh man,
This fanfic was so awful.
it was disgusting.
Yes.
Oh, I have something for it. It was shit.
Exactly.
I
hope to God they don't write a sequel to this.
I would laugh so hard if they did. Cloud mows the lawn forever.
Now imagine if they did some with the other
Oh my god.
characters. Oh, the look on your face.
Tear rolled down Eris's face. What's wrong? Tifa asked. Oh, it just reminds me of an experience. with my
Yeah.
last
Adjusting my
boyfriend.
glasses like, oh
This
god.
must be like the car ride scene with the shit assaulting her butt trying to get out.
Yeah, it's like, I want to come out, I want to come out.
Yeah, it was awful.
It was beyond awful. And then it's like, and then they say it's like, what is it? They said tons of crap came out. It's like, Jesus, what, did she not use the bathroom for like a month and a half?
Yeah, or she was given the chance to use the bathroom, then she decided to hold it in, but I don't know. It's just stupid, and the situations the characters in this story get into are just dumb.
And disgusting.
Incredibly disgusting.
It's like, oh, yay, let's have some, let's go shit.
Exactly.
So I decided to hold
Shit party, everyone's invited.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure your bowels are full and your mouth's empty.
Yep.
Or stomach's empty.
These fanfics.
I'm just glad they didn't get the rest of the people involved at that point.
Yeah, I was worried that was going to be the case. I mean,
Oh, trust me.
and that's why you had your reaction, because you didn't want to see Vincent.
Oh, of
made.
course, I didn't want to see something like that. I would have been like, oh god, why? Why would you do that?
Indeed.
Because you'd be making him completely out of character if you did that. He'd be like, oh god, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Or something along the, what am I doing? I'm just gonna like,
I think you have like your game all the way down there, and you're doing something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm playing my game, but I'm trying to see what trying to look up over at the camera as well.
Yeah.
It's not working too well.
Acts as a lubricant.
But
Defeat seems
oh, there goes my face again.
Expression on your face. I think this is the part where she's spilling her guts on the road.
Yeah, spilling her
Yes, that must be it.
anal guts.
Yeah.
And I like how I recover from that real quick. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, but the initial look was like...
Oh my god. I make the funniest expressions throughout that whole fanfic.
Indeed, that was what made this episode so great. It wasn't really my reading of it. It was watching your
Really?
expressions. Yeah.
I didn't mean to steal the spotlight.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's about time that the show had other people to focus on other than me.
I just found it funny. I mean, I was trying not to interfere so much, but I'm sorry. Those are the nastiest. I can't even imagine this happening in actual real life.
Neither can I. I mean, it just seemed incredibly unreal.
Cloud Mows the Lawn, the Broadway musical.
Yeah, like have these people
The
dressed...
shit, I'm pouring out my shit out of my butt.
And there you go again with your face.
Oh my god.
Like they have people dressed up in these brown suits and they have little turds on their heads and they're dancing around.
Oh god.
And then they have like this big animatronic butt that's supposed to be Tifa's butt, and they have all these people rushing out with like a brown ribbon to make it liquidy.
Cloud Mows the Lawn on ice.
Oh yeah.
Wait, but that wouldn't work because you'd have to mow the lawn, and lawn doesn't grow on ice.
Oh my god, the look on your face. Is this the bit where they're kissing? I don't know.
Sure. But isn't it weird? Oh, I can't get this crap out, but then she kisses me and it shoots out of my butt.
Yeah, or something. I don't know.
It was weird. It's like, oh, I'm bi and Cloud knows it. It's like...
So in other words, it's encouraging people, if you're bisexual and if you're already with someone, you can go cheat on him with another sex because that makes it fine. Well, guess what? It doesn't make it fine because cheating is still cheating.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ, it doesn't matter if you cheat on him with another girl or if you cheat on him with a dog. It is still cheating!
Ew.
Or vice versa, like cheating on her with another guy or with another woman or
whatever,
with a
we
mouse.
get the point.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I think it was meant as a friendly kind of thing, but the way they said it, it's like, oh, she was...
Yeah, but you don't see friends kissing like that in reality.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like, oh, well, she was like bisexual and all that. It's like, what is it, Cloud?
Oh, you're mouthing what the fuck in the background? You were, but you
I know.
missed it, but it was just funny.
It's funny because, you know, what's the next one? Since they said that, oh, Tifa's, secretly bi, but Cloud knows. What is it? Cloud mows the lawn and has a threesome?
Yep.
With shit?
Oh, probably. Probably. My God, though, this fanfic, the last chapter of this fanfic especially, seemed to drag out the most out of the other ones.
Oh my god, my eyes.
Yeah.
They're like bugging out of my head.
Oh, good riddance, we're done.
Oh, thank god.
Oh, the look on your face.
I'm just gonna, I think my eye was twitching for a second there.
Yeah, you're squinting it.
Oh my god,
And now you look bored. It's like, okay.
I kind of had this look like, okay, it's done. I'm done.
Yeah.
First of all,
as I look over.
spelling and grammar was really bad considering.
And I start ranting. It's like,
And ranting and raving and raving and ranting. I'm just like, I'm gonna get up and go puke now. Well, I look like it as I hunch myself, like,
It was all over the place.
kind of like trying to shield myself from the nastiness.
Cloud Mows the Lawn, and yet there's 4 chapters of different situations that Tifa and Cloud get themselves into. This story shouldn't have been called Cloud
you want to know
Mows the
something
Lawn
fun?
at all. No, it should've been
I
called
actually filmed this
Tifa's
review in the
Secrets.
past, like,
That's what it should've been called,
probably
because
like
that would've
before
made more
episode
sense.
110. It was a while ago, but I didn't like how it turned out, so I ended up deleting it. And I don't think I got through the entire thing either.
Disgusting thing I have ever read. Not only was it disgusting, it was pointless. This had the potential of being
Yeah, it's a good thing I
cute little
can't get
story,
as
but
close
the
with this
whole shit
camera.
thing.
Well, I could, but then I'd
It was
risk
just
knocking
ridiculous.
my
it
desk
down,
over.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was over the top. It was repetitive. It was
Well, you did
ridiculous.
get pretty
The story
close
was
in
awful.
Rainey's horrible
It was
death.
awful.
Yeah, but I had to stand up for that.
Awful.
Oh God.
And it's a story that I cannot erase from my mind because of how bad it was. Oh my God.
And then the fanfic critic pull up.
Like I'm just like, okay.
Alright, everybody.
I think I'm just like,
Fanfic critic,
I'm just like, she's the fanfic critic. She reads it. You listen,
you listen.
and I'm gonna go puke.
And I'm gonna go vomit.
I'm gonna go vomit.
And then here comes Susan. Yeah, you can tell because the So Think thing quickly disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
That poor Susan, the things she walks in on.
on the bathroom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We didn't try to kill
Oh my
something.
God.
Ugh.
Okay, good.
It just.
That's it, bad. Fanfic. Oh boy, what's this one called?
Then she goes to read the fanfic herself.
Oh, trust me.
I could have done better with the accent in this episode. Sometimes I think I do her accent really good, and then other times you can
Think
hear.
about it. I was stomping all over Meg.
Well, they don't know that.
They do now.
Yep. Well, I've had Susan kind of stomp over her a couple times. And I've also had Susan drag her down to the driveway and run over her legs. No, not really. That was that
That was a
fanfic.
fanfic.
Oh, by the way, guys, that ended up being a late April Fool's joke. The author who wrote the fanfic admitted it to me not that long ago, and they said, "Oh, I'm sorry for writing it. Do you want me to take it down?" I'm like, "Nah, that's fine." I mean, the fanfic was just hilarious because you know that would never happen in the show. Because even if Susan did do something like that, she would feel horrible afterwards.
Indeed.
The only way she would ever do that is if she just snapped. But even then, I don't think she would do that. I don't know. I can't picture Susan doing that. That's just mean.
Exactly.
And Susan going to turn off the camera.
Wow.
All right, people. Thank you for watching today's today's commentary on Fanfic Critic episode 114, and I want to thank Archangel Assassin for doing this commentary with me. It's greatly appreciated.
Not a problem, even though technically I didn't really do anything. But you know what? Whatever. I'm Archangel Assassin. I'll stab you later.
And this is Megan Wessels, the Fanfic Critic. Please tune in next time. Oh, and by the way, to let you all know, episode 120 is almost done. And that's all I'm going to say.